From inside Rogers Center in downtown Toronto, we've got baseball on the show. It's the San Diego Padres and the Toronto Blue Jays. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. And the pitch. That one not close. And the 2024 season has officially begun.
This guy at the dish excels in two-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
And that skips in the dirt. On the ground to short. Fires over to Guerrero. One out in the top of the first. So digging in now for San Diego, Jackson Merrill. And that one fouled off. Next pitch is outside. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And it gets by him. Now around second, going for third. The relay throw.
A triple into the opposite field gap. That gets me going right there. Just a perfect swing, man. Like he was still taking BP or something. And then instantly transitions into a base runner. Great hustle to get all the way around to third.
Ellie De La Cruz. The batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. And that one hammered way back there. Out of here. He'll circle the bases. It's 2-0. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. In the air, right side. Aaron gets under it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Bounced up the middle. Fires over to Guerrero. And Ramirez is set down. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ozzie Smith. The pitch.
So after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
That misses. And that is ball one. Tied him up inside with that one.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Jackson Merrill next up for the Blue Jays. And what a two-way player. Not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game. The Padres leading by 2 here on opening day. Right through there for a strike.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
And delivers outside. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. One down, base is empty. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. He's a guy who does it all. Inside, just missed. That's inside.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout, and you get your chance. Go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
Swing and a miss, and it's 2-1. That one at triple digits.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Rutschman on to first, and it's in time for the third out. So that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second. Now the DH for the Padres, Chipper Jones. And first offering is fouled off. May, he's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys. Witt over to first. And a quick out, number 1. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Kwan settles underneath it, hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and he's got the command, be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher booth, and throwing the pitch.
Merrill makes the play, and that is that. Back now in Toronto. Now it's the right fielder, Hank Aaron. The wind of the pitch.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
The 0-2 from Donaldson. That one is upstairs.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Kicks and deals. That misses the zone, and that's ball 2. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Rutschman on to first. In time to get him. One away on the strikeout. Here's Jose Ramirez.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
Inside, just missed. Just missed.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. And that's in the dirt. The Padres up by 2 here in the 3rd and final game of the series. The punch out there. 2 gone. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Just missed. Vladdy measures 6 feet 2 inches. Batting 6th in today's lineup. And he was born in Canada. That one pushed foul. 2 outs, base is empty. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. In the dirt, and the count is 2-2. And another ball. And down on strikes he goes. And a nice inning. And we're back onto the 3rd inning. Tommy Edman at the plate. May back to work. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And they get Edman for the out. And there's 1 down. Here's Ketel Marte. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. 1 down, base is empty. And that one fouled off. May delivers. Bounce to the right. Witt gets it to first. They get the out on Marte. 2 outs, base is empty. Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. He caught it behind his back. And very nicely done for the out. Bottom of the inning. Here's a big power threat. Stephen Kwan. The pitch. There's a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it on to first. Gets him. 1 away on a drop 3rd strike. And here's the catcher, Pudge Rodriguez. Not close with that one, and it's 1-0. And a pitch. That one in triple digits. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him looking. 2 out. Ketel Marte up to the plate. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. Swings and misses. It's 0-1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Got him. And that's 9 in a row. Back here at Rogers Center. And now the big-time power threat, Elly De La Cruz. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first, digging for 2. safe at second.
He was all over that one. When you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's a ball and a strike. May, one of the best strikeout pitchers. Runner breaks for third. Bounced up the middle. And it's through for a hit. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 3-0.
Comes through with the RBI. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
And now Jose Ramirez.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and
Witt to second. There's one. Throw to first, but he beat it. Chipper Jones, the next up for the Padres. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. In the air, left field. 2 away down. Steven Kwan, the next up for the Padres. First pitch misses. Wouldn't chase that time. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Merrill makes the catch, inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the shortstop, Ozzie Smith, as he turns on the rubber and with that good live arm delivers. Right side, steps on first for the out. Jackson Merrill next up for the Blue Jays.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
0-1.
Next offering misses, and it's 1-1. The Jays hitless so far in the game. Swings and misses. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one just missed off the outside edge. 1 down, base is empty. Not even close there. And that's ball 3. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Bobby Witt Jr. digs in now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Now it's the power speed combo. Hank Aaron.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
And a big swing and a miss.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Going to count 1-2. The Blue Jays trailing by 3. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. At the belt and fires. And that one missing low. He caught it behind his back. Over to first. And they get the out. Back now in Toronto. And now Adley Rutschman. The pitch. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. And base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch. You know, these Padres doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game.
Witt. Feed to second, that's 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. So the batting order turns over. Ketel Marte, the next up for the Padres. Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A gigantic blast. It's 5-zip. Next for the Padres, Jackson Merrill. Out to short, Smith. And there's 2 away.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
De La Cruz jumps out of the way of ball 1. To the right side, Guerrero. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now for the Jays, Jose Ramirez. Lifted in the air, right field. And Ramirez is set down. And there's 1 away. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. That one down the line, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Kwan, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Hitting is all about anticipation, and right now this lineup is struggling with it. Their swings are mistimed, and it's produced a few ugly cuts here and there.
Next pitch is outside. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. That one fouled off. 2-2. Left-hand batter waits. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The Padres leading by 5. Last half of inning number 5. And that's outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Now a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Fought off foul. Donaldson delivers.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Squirts away a little bit, and an excellent job keeping it right there. Runners at first and second with 1 gone here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2. Got him. And 2 away now. Ketel Marte now at the plate.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Popped up. Freeman makes the play, and it's out number 3. Back here at Rogers Center, and here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. There's a swing and a drive. Back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Ramirez, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Bounced, and that got the pitcher. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the right-hander status. 1 gone, runner at first. And next is the designated hitter, Chipper Jones. Way high.
Count 1-0.
This to center field. Merrill under it. Puts it away for the out. So a man aboard. Stepping in for San Diego, Stephen Kwan. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
Ball 2.
This one in the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Just missed.
3 balls, no strike.
And he walked him.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Rutschman at the plate now as he chases after that one. Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike 2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strike. And we're back. Well, we go bottom 6. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Ozzie Smith. And that's in the dirt. 1-0.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Donaldson winds and fires. That one missing inside. On a line, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Jackson Merrill will hit next. 1 for 2. That one ripped. Hauls it in for the out. 1 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Witt stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. In there at the knees for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Pitch is in the dirt, and the count 1-2. That's hard hit on the line. And Witt is out, and there's 2 away. Man at first, Hank Aaron next up for the Blue Jays. That one at triple digits.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
That's a little bit low. Smith off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Donaldson kicks and deals. Goes down looking for the strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And now it's going to be Tommy Edman. The right-hander back to work. That one is absolutely belted. Hank going back on this one. Hauls it in on the warning track. Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's going to be Ketel Marte. This one in the air center field. Under this one. Hauls it in for the out. So digging in, Jackson Merrill. He was late there. Strike 1.
0-1.
And that one is lifted in the air. Aaron on his horse. And that'll do it. Back now in Toronto. Bottom of the 7th. Leading off, Jose Ramirez. Goose Gossage on a pitch out of the pen here.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Gossage ready. Pitch misses, and the count even 1-1. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. And now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Hit on the ground, might be 2. The flip to second, back to first, and that is a double play. So it's their last chance in this one. So up next for Toronto, Stephen Kwan. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. And that's downstairs and outside. They're down to their final strike. 1 strike away. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And that one hit to first. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game. Donaldson with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
5-0 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious San Diego Padres, 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 3 runners on base. For the Blue Jays, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 4 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 51 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Rogers Center, 49,282. The Blue Jays thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.